Today on the channel, we are freeze drying protein only meat. What are we doing today?
Ham, sausage, chicken, hamburger, steak, fish.
So when you buy a freeze dryer, this is what you buy it for. You buy it for the meat. This is the number one thing that you're gonna wanna freeze dry because there's not gonna be refrigeration and you're probably not gonna have energy to cook stuff.
Right.
So what we've done is we've cooked the meat. You don't have to, you can do it raw, but we cooked it because in an emergency, no electricity, no power to cook stuff. So we're gonna have all of that. All we're gonna have to do is rehydrate it with warm water and it's gonna taste amazing. Last week we did powdered proteins, and those are great because you just add water. We did peanut butter, we did eggs, we did milk. Now, this is the main thing because preserving meat is so essential, especially if you have a farm. You can make jerky out of stuff, you can freeze stuff, but you know, you can only do that for so long. It's gonna take a lot of energy to freeze. While it's 6 months out of the year, we have a deep freeze outside. Summertime comes around and that food's not gonna store. So what do we have here today? What did you do?
What did I do? I did hamburgers, steak. We took apart 2 rotisserie chickens. We're gonna try freeze drying. Sorry, I'm gonna hand it. My hands are clean. The breast, I just cut it in half. And then we have some shredded chicken on the bottom of that, breakfast sausage, and crumbled breakfast sausage.
And then we got some nice salted ham.
Very nice.
You ever see the kids in the hall skit with the salted ham?
No.
This ham's too salty. You never seen that?
No.
Okay, man, I'm old. How much did all this meat cost? Just to give people a little understanding of inflation.
It was $10 for the breakfast sausage. It was,
For all of it?
yes. For the chicken,
For those 6 packs of sausage? No. I'm a little concerned about what's in them sausages. Did you ever see the kids' hall skit about the sausages?
No!
Sausages!
This is only 1 chicken or 2?
2 chickens. So like give or take $20. And then I got steak. Now, you know, people usually like their, you know, nice marbleized steak, but
Marbleized? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, just lots of fat content. Fats on the side
Is that
and
a
the
word
center.
that they use, marbleized? Address me in the appropriate manner and tell me what the word marbleized means and if it can be used in reference to meat having a Swiss cheese-like fat content. Quit ignoring me. What did I do to you?
I think she quit.
Hey, everything's good. What's going on?
Okay.
Who's she? Is there something specific?
Oh shit!
Did you just ask who she was? Are you jelly? Okay, time is money, so make it quick and make sure you address me in the appropriate way. I need to know what the definition of marbleized is and if it can be used in the context of talking about a steak and the intermittent fat content.
Your Majesty, marble describes the white streaks of fat within a piece of meat like a steak. It adds flavor and tenderness. It's definitely used in that context.
Okay, she was right. Are you jealous?
Nope, I'm all good. What's next?
You don't even love me just a little bit? You don't even miss me at all? Okay, so how much did everything cost? We're still like at sausage and chicken.
Sorry, $10, $20, $30-ish.
$30 for the steak?
I don't know, I got the cheapest cuts and I got like 5 of them. Burgers was a package of ground beef, so like $30.
So we got about 150 bucks worth of meat here.
And it's gonna be thousands.
We're gonna make it into billions of dollars worth of meat. You usually wanna make meat in a freeze dryer. It freeze dries perfect. There's not a lot of water so long as you have lean cuts of meat. And this is extra lean ground beef.
Extra lean ground beef, and there was like 0 fat on those steaks.
That's perfect. I guess my only concern is the skin on the chicken.
Yeah.
Might be a little weird. We might have to take that off, honestly. As much as I love that chicken skin. Okay, so let's load it onto the tray. So we're gonna try to fill 7 trays. Well, you're really spacing them out.
Yeah.
You're really trying to create the illusion.
Give me that frickin' bird. What are you?
Well, no, we're trying to space it out.
Look.
Yeah, but then we gotta fill these.
Perfect, it's perfect.
Is there anything else we can throw in? More milk, cheese, anything? Is there somebody's lunch we can steal?
There's no way you're actually planning on doing this.
What?
Freeze drying frozen food?
Stealing someone's fish.
What do you mean? That's what they do. I think what we're gonna have to do is,
What did the fish do to you?
I mean, with an extra large freeze dryer, we easily could have got away with 3 times the amount of meat, but we made it look spacious. You know what though? I think I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat this. The before and after.
It's very chewy.
It's pretty good. Now, the benefit of freeze drying meat is you can rehydrate it in a seasoned water. You can steam it. We've done it before on the channel, but it takes longer than you think. All right, so we got our meat in there. We're gonna come back in 24 hours and see what happens.
I'm not Nate, but 24 hours after freeze drying, let's check out what we got. I wish you guys could smell this because it's a mixture of everything. There's definitely oil residue at the bottom of these ones.
Oh yeah, lots, hey? Look at that sausage sweat.
We're gonna have to do the tear test to see if it's actually done in the middle. I remember every time I've touched freeze-dried food, it's like this, it's flaky, it comes off immediately, and you kind of hear it. This, you don't hear nothing. It just like falls apart.
It will still be fine, you know, for the next few weeks. It's just that the oil will eventually go rancid in it. It's not gonna last 25 years per se, but it will still last a long time. Let's gut that fish.
Yeah, but not swimming anymore, Dory.
Oh yeah, look at that. That actually looks cooked. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna rehydrate some stuff. Freeze-dried chicken is easy. I mean, it's the easiest thing. Just make sure if you're going to do it, you might run into some problems with the skins, okay? So take the skin off the chicken. That's what I would recommend because you might get a little bit of oil. The sausage, you know, that's gonna require TLC. Next time we're gonna have to use napkins and we'll probably have to try to degrease it a bit more when we cook it.
It'd probably be better if you were making your own sausages with the leanest amount. Like the fat is where the flavor is. You don't want that fat when you're freeze drying because it ain't going nowhere.
So 1 out of 10, 8 out of 10, I would say, I'm looking at these, there's a little bit of grease. I'm saying about 7.5 out of 10. I'd say 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10. We didn't do too bad. Now let's cook some meat because I'm getting hungry. And we have some beer that you made from start to finish.
Yep. So, if you guys are interested in watching how to make beer, how to make alcohol, we're gonna be doing that later. But
You're gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna be pretending like I know what's going on.
and you're gonna drink it.
I'll do the drinking, that's no problem.
Getting all zesty. Look at that. Bye-bye.
A few moments later.
Oh, what happened to the fish here? Look at that. I made a U shape.
It's getting there, yeah. See, it takes a while for it to permeate deep into the thing. Well, that burger's feeling good. The chicken's feeling good. We're just cross-contaminated. Oh, the chicken's done. All right, I have a piece of chicken. Bottoms up. Cheers. It's a little bit dry.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, it tastes good. It's got a good, like, texture. Like, you know what? It's like jerky, chicken jerky, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes good. It's just, it needs more water. That burger was looking pretty good. Let's try that burger.
Not done all the way.
You're picky.
And still good.
It's just not fully rehydrated. How does it feel?
You want some more jerky?
Just needs a little more hydration.
It's not working with my mouth. I'm trying to chew it. I don't hate the texture. It's a lot more work to chew it.
We didn't rehydrate it enough. That's all there is to it. Is it good enough?
Yeah.
You sure?
She's destined for the steamer.
This is our chicken, which is totally rehydrated. So this is just gonna heat it up. There's our burger. All right, first I'm gonna try the hamburger. This is the dunked then toasted method. This is a damn good burger.
Very good burger. Like, that's perfect. Look at that. Sorry I'm like touching all the food, but
No, I'll have more of that.
boom.
That's an amazing burger right there. All right, so this is the dunked and then steamed steak. This one's still a little bit firm. I don't know, it's not too bad. I think these big pieces, it requires more time in the moisture to reconstitute them. Let's try the chicken. We gotta have a winner here. Look at that, see, that's what you do. You dip it in water first, then you steam it. Cheers.
Way better.
But I mean, this is perfect.
Very nice.
I think if we would have left it in there, maybe for like another minute or so. All right, let's try the steak.
It is a lean cut of steak, so it's already kind of tough. But if anything, I think that makes it a little bit better being rehydrated, like not as tough.
Steak is easy, that's no problem. That one was good. We know, you dunk in water, steam it. You don't have to steam it. You can just use boiling water for all this stuff. That boiling water is gonna allow those pores or the cell walls to open up a little bit more to absorb it. So we're using cold water, which is why it's taking forever. Yeah, usually when I would do freeze drying, I wouldn't be doing like this many meats at once, but we wanted to experiment a little bit. The fish was kind of a last minute addition. I would probably do just 2 animals at once. The smaller the pieces, the better it's gonna be. This is why typically when you buy freeze-dried stuff, it's in smaller pieces. So we tried to do something different. We tried to do the freeze-dry wholesale style, which is fairly ambitious because this is actually a process which is very difficult to achieve, which is why companies typically don't do it. And next time, what I would probably recommend we do is break these into smaller pieces, but this actually turned out all right. This is not bad.
Yeah, it's very thin.
It's just a matter of putting more power on it. So let's just break one open here, so you can see. So that's bone dry, you can see that. That looks delicious.
I want a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit while it's heating up, and then we're going to try out the sausage, the ham, and the crumble sausage. And it's all pork.
Yeah, it's a good mix. It's not sacrilege. I don't believe in mixing the dead carcasses of animals. I don't know why, just something that doesn't sit well with me.
We're going to do some of that. Look at that. I'll do these 2 halves, so I might have better luck.
You might have better luck because that batter acts kind of as a protective shell that prevents the water from absorbing. So we'll see. Let's try that nice triangular fellow. And of course, he's gonna be too big to go in there. Looks like roast beef.
Lid off. Ham in. It's getting a little smoky, but that's fine, that's fine. We want it to have a little crust.
Meanwhile.
Oh yeah, that was good. Look at that. All right, friend, well, let's drink to wins and losses. I didn't get enough froth in mine. Still didn't get out, that's all right.
Here, we can bump
Cheers. All right. It's not bad.
It's good.
It's very good. Like it tastes just like, the average blonde beer you'd get in a pub,
Never been to a pub yet.
It's actually looking better than I thought it would, so.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it's done anyways. So, let's get to the testing.
Oh, you up. See? No, never walk away from a hot pan. Come on. There's children around. Did you see them? Communists are children, you know that.
Oh.
They've yet to develop emotionally. Sausage is actually pretty damn good. It's salty, but you know, it's got an olive oil bend to it.
Oh,
Let's try this one.
maybe I did too much oil. Maybe I shouldn't have just not oiled it.
It's got some weird texture to it. Like it's dry, but it's not bad. As crumble, it's better.
Yes.
It's almost like bacon bits, but like pork bits.
I can get behind pork bits.
That's also bacon. Bacon is also
Well, I get that, but it's not like bacon pork. It's a different cut of the meat.
fair.
These communists, anytime they can, they'll tell you how wrong you are. They'll never tell you how right you are. I just pulled this fish that Inessa dunked in water, and then she put it in the toaster oven. I'm gonna try a piece. It's a lot fluffier. It's not bad. No, straight up, like it's the right texture. But you know what? I think what we figured out what we had to do, right? So we dunked it. Okay, what are we posing now? So I'm actually quite impressed with the fish batter, because you can see it freeze dried perfectly. Like that is a perfect freeze dry. Like let's break this open for the camera just so people can understand what we're working with here. So you can see that it's perfection. It's dry all the way through. So you do the dunk method. So we broke it in half. That allowed all that water to permeate this battered membrane. The batter was starting to run off. So you do a quick dunk and then we took it right to the toaster oven, right? That's a great lesson that we just learned, because there's so much stuff that has batter on it that you can freeze dry. We just cracked the frickin' code. What did we learn today?
There's different ways to rehydrate meat. If you guys have any suggestions, or if there's anything that's worked for you, you know where to put that. Comments below.
If you're gonna use a steamer, you'll wanna pre-dunk most of these meats as we showed you today. The steamer, you know, there's certain things that it's worked for in the past. When we had Steve here at Freeze Dry Wholesale, he showed us some things. We also learned that if you want to do breaded stuff, give it a quick dunk, not too long, break it apart. And the more you partition stuff like these cubes, they freeze dried perfect. There was no grease. Sausage, you're gonna have residual grease. So next time we're gonna have to figure out a way to, you know, get rid of that grease somehow. The burgers were, in my personal opinion, those are the best damn burgers I've had in a long time. And when we dunked the burger and steamed it, it was a 10 out of 10. So the steak, we had a little bit of time rehydrating. That could possibly be because we cooked it too much. It tightened all the cell walls up so they couldn't reabsorb that water, right? So tell me a little bit about this giveaway from Harvest Right.
All you have to do is go into the link in the description, just enter in your details, and you are eligible to win one amazing, beautiful, perfect Harvest Right freeze dryer, medium sized.
On that note, cheers. Thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.